Listen. How do we know when we arrive?
What do you mean?
How do we know that we have arrived at something?
Well, you simply know.
No, you don't understand. How do we know that we have arrived?
I don't get it.
You search for something and then you decide that you have arrived.
Yes,
But how can you know that you have arrived?
you simply know.
Maybe you got tired to continue your search.
Maybe so.
Maybe you lack some information to continue.
That might be so.
Maybe some other people agree on having arrived. Then you also will feel like you have arrived.
Well, yes, that might happen.
So you have arrived because you feel that you have arrived.
Very likely.
You simply decide that you have arrived.
You have to arrive sometime.
You could have arrived at any time.
I'm not sure what you mean.
You could have arrived sometime later or sometime later.
It depends.
On what?
On what we are talking about.
So your arrival depends on what we are talking about.
You will arrive sooner or later anyway.
Arrive where?
Wherever you decide to arrive.
What about the search?
What search?
You start off searching for something.
Like what?
If you don't search for anything, you cannot arrive at anything.
What should I search for?
Excuse me.
What are you talking about?
I don't have a clue.
This is insane.
It leads us nowhere.
There's nothing like vanilla.
There is nothing like a deep blue sky.
There's nothing like the human skin.
There is nothing like reading a story.
There's nothing like music.
There is nothing like wide open spaces.
There's nothing like clouds before a storm.
There is nothing like human hands.
There's nothing like a face.
There is nothing like walking on your feet.
There's nothing like jumping up and down when you feel like it.
There is nothing like memories.
There's nothing like memories of memories.
There is nothing like the feeling when you might have had a memory.
There's nothing like here and now.
There is nothing like here and then.
There's nothing like drifting in language.
There is nothing like drifting in something.
There's nothing like getting lost.
There is nothing like endless searches.
There's nothing like the echoes of laughter.
You open a door and walk into a room.
Okay.
What do you see?
Furniture. A window. A couch.
You walk up to the table. What's on it?
A box.
Go and open the box. What's inside?
A watch.
Big or small?
Big.
A clock.
Maybe.
Make up your mind.
A clock.
What do you do with it?
I place it on a shelf.
Where exactly?
Above a fireplace.
How does it feel?
It looks familiar.
What happens?
It slips and falls.
And then?
I catch it and put it back.
What else?
It has stopped.
Did it ever work?
It stopped probably a long time ago.
You turn around. What else is there?
A door leading to some other room.
There is always a door leading to some other room. But what's inside the room?
Nothing special.
There's a bear inside the room. It is standing on its hind legs. It's taller than you are. What do you do?
I don't know. I don't move.
You've got to do something. What do you do?
I probably will move slowly sideways.
Don't tell me what you probably will do. Tell me what you do.
As the bear is not real, I walk up to him.
Okay. What would you like to tell him?
I tell him that he is misplaced. But as he is here, we might have a game of chess.
And do you sit down to play chess?
We try, but he is too clumsy.
He can't hold the pieces with his paw.
That's it.
Tell him that he is real.
No, I won't.
Why not?
Because he is not real.
Yes, he is real. He's a wild animal. Unpredictable.
Don't scare me.
Anything can happen at any time.
Do you remember this guy?
Which guy?
The one who is always tired.
The one who sometimes told weird jokes.
The one who would just walk out.
The one who wore those strange shoes.
The one who had this dog.
Didn't he play the guitar?
No, He played the saxophone.
Maybe he played both.
Maybe.
Didn't he have this dog girlfriend?
The one with long blonde hair.
No, she was reddish.
What kind of hair did he have?
I can't tell. Dark.
What did he do all day?
I'm not sure. Maybe studying.
No. He did something else.
I think he wrote.
Maybe he wrote for a magazine.
Did you ever meet his friends?
Some. But I have no recollection.
What about his family?
Well, what about his family?
Did he have a family?
I wouldn't know.
He must have had a family.
Probably.
Did he drive a car?
Not that I know of.
He must have used the bike then.
Very likely.
Was there anything unusual about him?
I don't think so.
Do you think we could use him?
Except for conversation.
Yes. Just use him.
We would have to change some things.
Like what?
We have to draw him sharper. Define his face and hair.
Let's say he has black hair.
No. Not too simple. Let's say he is grayish.
That would make him much older.
He is much older now than he used to be.
Yes. His behavior would have changed.
Slightly. Some. Not everything.
Of course.
What will he be talking about?
I have no clue. The past.
Why not the future?
Yes. Let's have him speak about the future.
The man who forgot his past.
The man who looks ahead.
The man is a fool.
Yes. A fool. Maybe even an idiot.
No. Not an idiot. But certainly a fool.
He won't remember who he is.
What are we going to do with him?
We'll just let him talk.
What's the point of it?
There is no point. He's not out to please.